Hi, my name is Yolanda M. Tucker, and I'm America's Master of Motivation. Thank you for joining me in our first episode of RAWthentic Word, the Leadership Edition. Let me take a moment to tell you a little bit about RAWthentic Word, the Leadership Edition, and what you can expect from this program. RAWthentic Word, the Leadership Edition, is a forum where we will be discussing current events, what's going on in corporate and small business communities, what's going on in our communities, what's going on in our nation and in our world as it relates to leaders and leadership. What you can expect from RAWthentic Word, the Leadership Edition. Well, it is my mission to provide you the raw facts, authentic feedback from people like you and I, as well as to motivate and inspire the hearts and minds of our leaders, both present and future. Got a phone call last week from one of my oldest and dearest friends, and I had sent a programming packet out to her. I'm launching a new college program entitled Creating Your Positive Leadership Legacy. And I wanted her to look at my program, look at my materials, and give me some criticism, some constructive criticism, some feedback. And so she gave me a call, and she told me, she's like, Yolanda, I really like the brochure. It's nice and clean. I like the packet. I like the realness of the topics. She says, but I have a question. And so I said, okay, well, what's your question? And she prefaced it by saying, well, you and I have worked in corporate America for the majority of our careers. And I know there were some times that we were ecstatic to be starting in positions and got in those positions and absolutely loved them. And then there was leadership changes. And after those changes, we usually became disenchanted or dissatisfied with the position or with the job or with the company. So she said, with me knowing that about you, I just wanted to know, out of all the topics you could have chosen from, why did you choose leadership? And so I chuckled on the other end of the phone and said, girl, I have been blessed. I say I have been blessed to work for some really bad leaders, and I've been blessed to work for some really good ones. Now, the blessing in all of that is I've had the opportunity to experience both. And the bad ones taught me what not to do, and the good ones taught me what to mimic. And what I did with that, with what I learned from the good ones, was there were some tricks of the trade that I was able to enhance to make them better, better for the people that worked under me or for me, and better for myself. So I am in a position where I have the experience, where I have the knowledge and the education that I can help people. And I want to take that and help to ensure that we develop more good leaders than bad in the future. I also went on to tell her that it is my passion to use my knowledge and my experiences to help create positive leadership legacies for our young people. I want to help teach and develop them to become positive leaders that will not only make a difference in the bottom line, but will make a difference in people's lives on a daily basis. And so, Mother Teresa has a quote, and her quote says, I cannot change the world alone, but I can cast a stone across the water that will create many ripples. And so I want to create many ripples. I want to, not many Rippleton, many ripples. I want to help develop and create leaders that will change the world. This morning I had the opportunity to get on Facebook, and I saw a post on my timeline that said a bad manager can take a good staff and destroy it, causing the best employees to flee and the remainder to lose all motivation. And I just shook my head and I said, wow. I literally got a phone call yesterday from a former colleague, a good friend of mine, who had been with the company that he is at for well over 10 years, who had every intention to stay with this company and grow with this company and actually retire from this company. And his call yesterday was to tell me that he'd got another position. He would be relocating because the leadership at the company that he's at no longer values the employees. And that's how he felt about it. So that company is now losing a great resource. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You can put a body in the seat, but replacing the knowledge is very difficult to do. So we as business owners, small business owners, managers, administrators, vice presidents and senior vice presidents and CEOs of companies must remember that it's not all about filling a seat, but it is about creating and attracting the best talent possible. And in order to do that, you're going to have to relate to your employees. You're going to have to try your best to ensure that they're happy. This world is a little different than what it was 50 years ago. And people are not just getting jobs and keeping them for 30 years. People are moving around, and people, most of all, are looking to be happy. So I'll leave you with this RAWthentic word for leaders for today. You cannot please everyone, but you can make a good effort to listen to your employees, to your volunteers, to your church members, etc. You and I both know that leadership does not start in the workplace. It starts usually in the church or in the community, on a ball field. Leadership is not just a skill that is utilized in the workplace. So no matter where you are and no matter who you're leading, just remember, if you are concerned about how your decisions affect the people you lead, the people you lead will be concerned about how their decisions affect your bottom line. I appreciate you listening. Thank you. All your feedback and comments would be greatly appreciated. You can reach me at Book Yolanda, that's BOOKYOLANDA @gmail.com. Please feel free to leave a comment on my Facebook or LinkedIn pages. Thanks so much and have a great day.